was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains in the Universal Church of Crap.
Let's tear through them. Raker's not gonna wait for us.
Knows we are here. We'll attempt to start the ritual early.
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them!
Come die on this train!
Open invitation, people!
Think this stuff flammable?
Kinda late to worry about that now! Lightning! Shit!
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody... Where? The big one has mine!
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered! Like, feelings!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
We're violating so many nowhere codes just being near this place.
I will leave this out of the dog report! Come die on this train!
This is so weird!
The sorcerer's buzzing wards are persistent! Hold fast!
No, Gamora!
I see it! Target's wide open!
Well executed! His end draws near! My limits are being tested!
Might want to check on that beater!
That floating mind guy is really starting to tick me off!
Quill just got nuked. Hilarious!
I'll be your wingman anytime!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They do not run from me!
Help me out here!
Oh, crap!
Come, fools! Come die on this parade!
This is so weird!
When possible, I am having something to eat!
Deep breath! Right with you, big guy! Stop the shield into the mine! Enough already! Blow them away, Rocket!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them!
Lightning! Shag!
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time. Roll dome down!
Indeed! The deserter soars above us no longer!
Goon's got... brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Well, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe all the dust has gone into his brain.
Brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily.
Right there's good.
Understood.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple vets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Hold that for me, bud.
Where would you like it, Peter Quill?
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
That looks like a good spot.
Yep, I'll do it.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
All right, it's all yours. I doubt even you could break that.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. It goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya
What's that?
is the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Look at all those towers and pods.
Whoa! The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed.
My baby.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. As long as we stop the church, all the old no-goodniks will be back in no time. You know, the good kind of no-goodniks.
I hope you're right. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee. It'll be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin Nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them bait conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Here they come! A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less! Not until we've dismantled the church! I'm getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more doom! These Spartans cheap! Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody! We've got fake tech everywhere!
They round it all up and hurl it into a stun!
Still don't hear no ritual.
Maybe it's a silent prayer session! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Too easy!
Just be careful with the stalks there, big guy!
Lights out on this whacked out soldier! We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Alright, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a Lamentus.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scott Flackers! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate.
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
These renegades are relentless!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this. We're about to walk into a
just need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about.
Guess they ain't seen our business card.
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Breathing room, Groot!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot. You got it.
Peter, one of us needs to hold him down.
We got the big one, seeing star.
Now's our chance! Pulverize them! With pleasure!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker.
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
I can't miss when there are this many goons.
I'll try to stay out of your way.
Ready.
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Call up, and I will demolish your foes!
This has got my name on it.
Dropped out weirdos deserve it.
What is next, Peter Quill? Breathing room, Groot! Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team! I am ready to teach them!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot.
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing.
We'll tear down this church, wizard! That was awesome!
I can't figure out how to hurt this one.
Ward! Whoa! It's got Groot!
Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Doing my best to clip them.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Is it me or we barely dented this thing? Prepare yourself!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Save your ammo! Hit the street with a special
Put it
surprise!
down before I carve out your eyeball. I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Wreck 'em, Drax! Don't forget! Team! Coordinate! Fall out, and I will demolish your foes!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destined right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill!
Yeah!
vortex!
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
All this faith energy is tinkling up my insides!
Tinkling? We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Blowing all that juice out of the hand!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go!
Thanks! That one almost got me! I can't believe they enslaved the continuous. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Breaker still hasn't shown up!
Maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already!
One less cultist to worry about!
We really need to understand this faith energy, Scott, better!
Energy is not the threat here. What it could release if we do not shut it down is... We must continue.
I'm not about to give up when we're this close!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Prepare to jump into the vortex when the hand and the girl are free.
With that roll-off, he's kind of crucial to the plan!
Working on it!
At least they haven't started putting them back in!
That's 'cause they're too busy getting stuck! Right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last one now!
And let's get to it!
Sure hope there ain't no feedback boom once that last one's pulled!
Not like we have any other options!
Why do you have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself! Loud and sloppy is how I get things done!
And ready!
Just and right for winning this! They can't stop us now!
The hand's almost free!
What are you afraid of? You ever run for a super state dump south? No! Today is the day you want to find out what happened!
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! The handle broke! Now the clamp is... I might need some help!
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
off me! Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This. A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
So, about the kid going full brat on us. What? I'm just gonna ask. How you doing, Quill?
That age is a difficult one. Even my sweet Camaria could be trying.
I don't know. It's like it wasn't even her.
Yeah, that flirting art's really done a number on her.
Guardian of Galaxies will heal. Mother child.
Cosmo,
The Flarkin' Flark!
how'd we get here?
We exited the Continuum Cortex.
This ain't where it usually leads.
Scott, he's good. It's an illusion. Cosmos trapped us in another mental prison. Stop. Listen. What's that?
A9 barking. Too strident for Cosmo.
Great! Instead of one dog, we're gonna get attacked by a whole bunch of them.
Collective noun for a group of young dogs is a litter.
You know what this means? It means Cosmo isn't completely promised up.
It looked like he bought in to me.
Then why didn't he kill us? And why would his puppies be in here too? Because he's trying to protect us.
That's a bit of a leap of logic.
And maybe he left the puppies to help us escape. We just need to find them.
Yep, we're gonna be stuck here forever.
Fine.
I'm positive we're just walking in circles.
Keep your voice down or we can't hear the pup. The barking is getting fainter.
It's kind of hard to follow.
Don't help, every hall looks the same.
I think we're getting closer, right?
The barks are getting louder at least.
We seem to be heading in the right direction.
Why do you sound surprised?
Because I am.
We have to be close.
The yapping is getting louder.
And more annoying. How many times are we gonna walk past the same noodle shop? He's right. We're going the wrong way, Quill. Groot says we're getting closer.
Hey, buddy! What are you doing in here?
His charm is an obvious trap.
Great. Now we're following one of Cosmo's kids. And it's the dumb one.
He's not dumb. He's just regular.
Is that what they used to tell you?
I'll take it, because I know that teasing comes from a place of love. Too bad about Cosmo.
His condition is shared by thousands across the galaxy.
Millions even.
And who knows what'll actually happen to them once Raker and Nikki complete the fulfillment.
We won't let that happen.
We gotta get out of here before we could even try to save the galaxy.
Oh, way to get us out of the woods, little guy.
This puny whelp will be a great warrior one day.
Yeah, a real beast.
If you want me to triangulate Mr. Mouthful's location, we gotta get inside.
You coming, buddy? Oh, it's not safe here. You ever been on a spaceship before? gotta help your dad and family. I get it. Go get him, buddy.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The World Mine must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln, thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Hold on. What if the Answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians handle the gun!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Crashing! These peaks are treacherous! Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait, hey! Bracers, he needs all the...
Can we not hit all the things? Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it! Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
We're coming down hard!
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tukluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltas Flanderga.
Really? We're doing this?
Eldago Morgath, Solta Flandorgard.
Torgath gonod kol, vol malki ultat, gotain kol galmak.
Targato nakol, Vomaki utas, Gathen kogalmak. Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the Planet of the Rain's Emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. 1 explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. The fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
I'll just put this back.
Don't think I've been that eager to start a mission since I worked for Thanos.
You were eager to work for Thanos.
Not for the right reasons, obviously.
I'm always eager for missions.
Now, that is patently false.
I just hide it well.
I am Groot.
Yeah, I think the environment controls are all right. Why?
I am Groot.
Oh yeah, the garden. I'm sure your plants can handle a little breeze. Don't worry.
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
All set to take on Foom, Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
Ready for our biggest battle yet?
I am Groot.
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not, but I am thankful fate has granted me this honor. Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax. We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki. Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right? All right, let's do this.
Shivering titwitches, it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foam poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before. The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
We sure we'll still have a ride home with all the meteors?
She can take a hit.
We literally just crashed. We should continue.
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's Armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
Perhaps I would like a rugged Foom skin cap. Nothing too ornamental.
You know, I could see you in a cap.
I am Groot.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
I am Groot.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
I am Groot.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
I am Groot.
Ain't no one writing a book about us. You know, if this goes right...
I think I see something up ahead!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be Monster Chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
This place has way too many caves and crevices, probably filled with nasty surprises.
Fortunately for us, we traveled on the nastiest of all.
What? Is that
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill. You will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end.
Make your peace!
He's open! Go to town on him, big guy! Classic Quill! Standing right inside the yo!
The spore-riddled cat has no apparent weaknesses!
Hold it at him, big guy!
Even the monsters are frozen!
Think of this great kill as a reminder of our mortality! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
I just wish they cleared out the beasts a little better!
What the fuck? Mushrooms aren't usually this tough! This is like an iced-up version of Stumpy!
Perhaps it shares the same weakness!
We can switch to the hard stuff! Can you stop with the ice tank puns already?
Roots! Show him your roots!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Look out! This thing's all shroom and doom!
You struggle in vain! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
I just wish they cleared out the beasts a little better!
Hey, we're here for Boom! Not for you!
Since when do you try to talk your way out of a fight?
Room freak's tougher than he looks!
Let's turn him over! Work with the Seknarf 9-1!
You're up, big guy!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out.
Last time someone got stabbed!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right, but 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one.
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I'd definitely want to stomp around down there.
Legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
I once heard that Fin Fang Foom is the runt of the litter. He's even got one brother that's way bigger than him.
I have never heard this story.
What? You ain't never heard about Bing Bang Boom? The colossal beast of Kakaranaraka? Makarantula?
Nonsense.
Thinking something, Rocket?
Nuh-uh.
Gamora, snip, snip.
Not a problem. Flark and Hala!
Whoa. Get a load of them claw marks.
They've got to be Fooms, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah. When we find them, let's avoid the claws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here, too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
Incoming! So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all!
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill?
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves...
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
That was not the Great Hunt. It was a regular hunt.
Guys, this isn't just another monster hunt.
It is a legendary hunt.
No. I mean, we're not here for the monster. Well, we are. But the monster isn't the point. Catching Foom is only step 1.
So what? Just because the church is probably gonna destroy the galaxy if we don't pull this off, we gotta be all serious like?
Well, yeah, kinda.
Boring! So if Raker completes this ritual of his, unleashes Magus or whatever, what's it gonna look like? I mean, how are we gonna know?
Who knows? Fire in the sky? The entire galaxy turning into a frozen hellscape?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds like Maklu 4.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More Foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of its prey.
Good advice.
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
We don't have time for warm-up. Raker's ritual could go off any second. Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
They've adapted! We need to do the same! How's everybody holding up?
I think my trigger fingers are frostbitten. I know I don't say this enough, but I really appreciate you guys.
Right back at you, Peter! Now less feelings and more fighting!
I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Loving the excitement, Drax. Just promise no avalanches.
What's
The
next,
hunt for
Peter?
Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
we fall this day, know that it is said Fin Fang Foom takes special care of the skulls of those he deems worthy.
I don't want Boom playing with my skull.
He will not. He will nail them to his sacred skull throne.
Why would a dragon have a throne? Is it a metaphor?
No, it is a throne. Made of skulls. Our skulls if we die well. They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Oh, it's Lady Hellbender legends all over again.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax, we're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give to Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Drax, buddy, you know what to do.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so! Good eye, Groot! We got extra monsters incoming!
Don't seem all that fast. Maybe we can run.
My people say they are delicious when fried.
Groot, loving the initiative.
Sodraju to Glug. Sodraju to Glug. Heldagor Morgath. Soltath Flandergath. Sodraju to Glug.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse. Drax, push it real good.
Without issue.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Some things are better left unsaid, Peter.
Yeah, way to ruin it. Let's just get back to catching Foom and saving the galaxy.
I am in love with you as well.
The place is crumbling all around us!
Whoa! Fucking Maclu!
Maklu form, if you will. You must be fair to the other Maklu. Galmak, Galmak, Solta Flandergath!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender. Then we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Elmafin Sardut, Jud Kaina Goltau, Gothan Kogalmak.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Or
Keep
just
going.
one huge fucking rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Excellent!
That's a lot of death
It's a good
spikes!
thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me!
Get to a wall!
Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Melt that one, too! At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur.
And that one.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
I'm so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Ugh!
Well, does it burn?
It's so gloopy.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
How do we get across this gunk?
I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There's nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magic. If we can find something to stand on, maybe we can walk across.
Or better facilitate our leap.
Or that.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hotguns.
No!
Captain Fireball. Not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glob.
Captain Heat Glob.
Nope, no.
I swear, Will, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing. Flark.
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord! See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
Nope, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill.
I imagined Fu would sense our arrival and rush to face us. I am disappointed.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did kick the crap out of that ugly Dweller thing.
And spanked both blood brothers.
Yeah. You know, we're developing quite the reputation. Maybe Foom's heard. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on them.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close. We've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where where nothing's trying to kill us.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that.
Keep your eyes peeled. You smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. So we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up. I'm actually starting to get warm.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglove.
Nope, still not tired of it.
Nice shot, Peter. Okay, you're just killing weeds at this point. Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Nope, still not tired of it.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
Nice shot, Peter.
You think Golden Boy is getting tortured? Right now.
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
Look, Quill, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Next time we hunt monsters on a tropical paradise! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food.
As long as we ain't what feeds them!
They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet!
Take heed! Wendigo, go home! Get it?
Wendigo, flog yourself! Find another snack, buddy!
Or perhaps you would prefer the whole meal! Melted the abominable snowman!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay!
Doc!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Wendigo, go home! Get it? Clever wordplay, Peter Quill! A good fight warms the blood! Or you could try a sweater!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
I'm fine, just itchy. It's this Dastan ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Hey, you got fur, you got lice.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Quit trying to make friends and run, Quill! What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like the dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
This squishy foe has been thoroughly squished!
One last flop! To the ground!
Keep the breathing room, Groot! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper!
Punch through your enemy like I did!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
Stay down! Incoming attack! Yes! Bring me more! Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! I have tenderized this one to a pulp!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
It's like the whole planet came out to play! Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a run.
This reminds me of our breathing room, Groot! Prohibited area!
I I think you mean the quarantine zone! What?
Are you sure you have not been bitten on the buttock?
Too long since I blew something up!
That was like something out of a horror movie!
The less I have to touch him, the better!
Hey, it's that Jaguar who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor.
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge. You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! Is it hot in here, or is it just you?
You can admire him later. Squash him!
Now's your chance, Gamora! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Glad you're not used to it by now!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
We all succeed or none succeed.
Maybe there's something up there that'll help?
Alright, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth.
Ridiculous. This is not some Terran tale of fairies.
Alright, heads up! I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with the bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
But you were after retribution of your own.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe just a nice warm fire and some Sakaar and spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo.
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Small marvel crafted. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I good.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me, some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that.
Whoa! Indeed, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Even if we're getting incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death communes!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. Too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
No, that young. I was grown, remember? I ain't gonna brand myself with how many cycles I've been sucking down air.
The rodent is mentally much older than any of us,
Thank you.
and emotionally much younger.
Har har.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle.
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn.
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now we disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
My blood thickens in anticipation of our great combat.
Gross.
Of course he means literally. It's Drax.
Naturally, Catathian anatomy is built for combat, down to the cellular level.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
appreciates we're going to all this trouble.
Chief will make a fine apology.
That's two!
You are the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname. Nice, Boom! Easy,
How
Boom!
you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
One to go!
He's one of a kind. I'll give him that.
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
All the noise he likes.
Watch the claws!
Wants to everything! Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard.
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles, get through the head. He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face.
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next fundraising scheme!
He's just stunned by our combined might.
Just don't get your branches burned.
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill.
Mitchum!
To the bone!
Do not hold back now.
Who's been holding back?
Feel free to give up, Boom!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby.
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice! Come on, Boom! You're right, Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions he can eat!
What's next, Peter?
I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in.
Careful! Don't get pulled into the ice wall!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Boom would never save himself in surrender. Hold back now.
Who's been holding back? Everything!
Face Bruce Franklin. Victory on hand.
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold.
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Just don't get your branches burned.
Right, Sector 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half.
We need you on your feet, big guy!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby.
Eyes on the sky!
Make like a tree and shake it off!
Groot says thanks. Double from me.
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Something, something! Photosynthesis?
Yeah, you're all right. Now get back in there! Just don't get your branches burned!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Up you get, big guy!
Suppose we had so cool as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence.
He definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave.
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Got along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Drax, sack him!
The beast grows desperate.
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's about to get sloppy!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle. Suppose we had so cool as I originally suggested.
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
The beast is most dangerous when Titus is desperate. We must not fail.
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you! Just don't get your branches burned!
It will. Unleash me onto these fools.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Better! We need a favor! Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
Watch out for him! Drop everything!
So much for going quietly! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Better!
fighting a dragon! Suppose we had sold food as I originally suggested. Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme! Feel free to give up, Boom! Boom would never save himself to surrender! Focus makes you swear with Hellbender! Oh, we lost you for a second. You okay? I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
Only 112.
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
No more Nico! No line! No search! Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
And you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Come on, Boom! You'll right! Let us ride! He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half! Next time, you're on your own!
Oh, thanks, buddy! Is he talking to us or Boom? I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Feel free to give up, Boom! He would never save himself to surrender! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender! You would do well to use her full title in her presence! Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon! It is a truly momentous battle!
Come on, Boom! You'll right! Let us ride!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender! You would do well to use her full title in her presence! Feel free to give up, Boom! Boom would never shame himself and surrender!
Let's hurry this up! it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Let loose, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise! Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
Do not get eaten, Peter Quill!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Look out below!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
This range down!
Been too long since I blew something up! He's taking a swing! Look at those claws! He definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Watch out for his... oh, everything!
So much for going quietly!
Let's go get your branches burned!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
We are ready, Peter Quill!
Quick! Kick him while he's down!
Chuck, hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It better! We need a favor!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not get!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress! Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half. Let's go get your branches burned!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Who would never shame himself to surrender? What is that, Peter Quill?
Big swing coming!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Take care not to burn!
Thank me later! Guys, huddle up!
I know! It's like they want me to keep blowing them up. And I gotta admit, every time they go splat, it paints an awfully nice picture. There's no way we lose today, Quill.
Guys! I don't know if you noticed yet, but this galaxy needs saving.
I thought that's what we were doing.
We may not be the biggest, the smartest, or even the most powerful warriors around, but just like David facing Goliath, we can win. Who's with me?
That wasn't supposed to help.
Why? Don't get burned!
Feel free to give up, boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you.
Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
So much for going quietly!
Suppose we had so cool as I originally suggested.
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, boom? Feeling exposed?
Here, Will! Cover our attack! A critical blow for the Guardians of the Galaxy! Beast is stunned by our combined might!
Toss him around! Make him hurt, Gamora! Feel free to give up,
The beast
boom!
grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy! Come on, Boom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! Gamora, put him down!
Get the point?
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
And you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when Titus most desperate! We must not fail! We are ready!
Now, Peter!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Whoa, hold on! No, wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to help.
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! in you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another?
No, though I can kind of see
Enough.
that-
I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day, after we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Gamora Zanhubri, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
She better not have said anything about me reaching my big size.
No. You only turn into Big Fuzzy in 1 or 2 fringe realities.
What?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe, though. She said you did a job on her throne room.
Only if she pays for it.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna...
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially with melee weapons.
Morgoth's breath, you are correct!
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ulta.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Kamaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source,
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised. We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Boom! Ah! Taking fire! Got a piece of that guy! Ah! They're fast!
Direct hit!
That one's toast! Now this is a proper dogfight!
Drag one! That's a hit!
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Raker's ship!
Heh! Got my best bombs primed and ready!
Gotcha!
Tag them!
Bet they felt that. Or where that came from.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Got a piece of that guy! Crap, that's a lot of turrets!
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I ran?
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should...
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tractor's going gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them now!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay. Yeah, crew. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them with the drop in front. Some down weirdos deserve it.
Hey, Scudheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
That's right. We brought the fireworks. Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
These space crates are unstable!
Bet you they blow up real good.
Breathing room, Groot! Cultist walked right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How is she staying astride Boo without a saddle? The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
That means they can also be attacked from anywhere!
Cut it free, Gamora!
So many crackpots to blast.
Bet you I'd finish off more than you! for its fulfillment!
Yes, so we can disrupt it!
How is he still standing?
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tunes!
So many crackpots to blast!
Hellbender slain and devoured by maggots!
The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, we should be okay! Groot's right! That one's gonna hit hard now!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Put them up, Gamora!
Dodge this! These space crates are unstable!
Bet you they blow up real good!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
I like your enthusiasm, Drax!
Listen to Groot! Get in here! I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey. Just imagine him glowing with promise power.
He would be confused, as I was. Had the insect witch not intervened, I would have snapped all of your necks. Starting with the rodent, because he wields the most firepower.
Drax, those are the things you don't say out loud.
Noted. I should not expose my strategies.
Mantis, no spinning! What? She's spinning!
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Learn a bit from Dirk Taylor!
They don't call me Star-Lord for
These
nothing!
people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here!
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't! We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
We win! We're taking a vacation!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to! Cracker's working fine!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here!
I was
Don't
just
that
trying to
weirdo
wake 'em up.
deserve it!
Call me Stormlord!
They started it!
It's a bit cold. They've gotta have janitors.
Soon Lady Hellbender will dismantle this vessel, piece by burning piece.
I would love to see that. But from the outside.
Yeah, let's not be here when she does.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Who's probably crunched half the armada by now?
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? We're an official Kurt Taylor! We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
We win! We're taking a vacation!
Yeah! I love playing Zappa Zealot!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat!
Send it their way, Drax!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Pass this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape!
Yeah, I smell it too. Some kind of culty funk.
The tree has no nose.
Yeah, it does. This ain't where you'd expect.
Disturbing.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Destined scat baskets!
This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge, flarking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise! This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, furry one!
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknarf!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it! This sucks!
You mean it blows?
Yeah, that too!
Yeah.
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma bridge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good!
Tactical analysis or something!
Peter Quill's mind works in unfathomable ways.
That it does.
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Come, test your metal. The space battle is frenzied.
We have a higher chance of surviving down here! Be careful! Try to box us in!
I will handle those on the ground.
How are we holding up? We're good. My trigger finger has gone nuts from all the murdering. Those mines are starting to tick me off!
Throw that, Drax!
soldier out then!
This is how it's done!
The space battle is frenzy!
We have a higher chance of surviving down here! Target's wide open!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Be careful! They could try to box us in!
I will handle those on the ground!
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
The panel's blarked, but I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! Rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, Fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
No! Fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic!
As long as the gravity lasts!
We have likely half the galaxy's population.
They aren't giving us much of a choice!
They're out of here!
Ah, there we go. Half's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
They keep throwing troops at us!
And we keep shooting them!
No! Fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic!
The songs they will sing of our exploits!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
If you do, try to crash through the hull!
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out
The
here?
final kill goes to me!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms. All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Sir Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice?
One thing at a time. None of that even matters if we don't get to Warlock.
I'm just saying.
They hear you. We can wait. Hard to believe the fight for everything is happening, like, right here. People are gonna write books about this.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Now, you drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay?
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
No thanks. I'm already gonna need therapy after what we saw in there.
Gotta cut that large connection with friends!
Well, that's not fair.
That one's
Somebody
much
swat that fly. What the? Don't
He's choosing his team members! We must deliver the flying one! He's a spell! Light him up, Rocket! Whip him up, Trax!
We can never let something like this happen again!
There will always be another war to fight! Newsflash! Sucks in here too!
As opposed to what? The fun places on the ship?
The floater's healing the rest of them!
Well, that's not fair! This one mocks our every effort!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Back into that mess, mate? No, thank you. I prefer this one.
Cut to the chase!
Raker had to know we'd chase him here, right?
With all the space beams pointing away, he must be ready for anything! We can never let something like this happen again!
No, we're gonna live up to our name.
Both out weirdos deserve it.
No fair! He's boosting everyone
Don't
but
make me
us!
ask for help!
We must eliminate! The enemy proves persistent!
Get off the road. He's open up his cave.
I'm
Our
good!
enemies grow
Let's
stronger!
get back to it!
Let us resume at full force!
Past time someone got stabbed!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Cut to pieces!
No, these fools ain't gonna tell us squat. Waste of time.
Newsflash! Sucks in here too!
As opposed to what? The fun places on this ship? Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! He will be their Terminators!
I wonder if these things feel pain!
They do not appear to feel anything! My knuckles failed to crack its metallic carapace!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
Watch out! It's still on fire!
Trust me, staying as far away from those grabby freaks as I can.
Rocket! Do your thing! Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Ah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible
Danger lies ahead.
Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Clark!
Don't blame me. I'm the guy with the tracker.
and Lady Hellbender!
This has got my name on it! The Grave Fiends are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual has started?
How many people did they conquer for that much power?
Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
Old battlefield awareness here!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
No! She's buying us time! Let's not waste it!
Won't be
Hold fast! Return Peter Quill's child at once!
Return her? Ain't she leaving them now?
Another crazed Novagor soldier down!
Had to be done! It's too quick!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you.
Knife to meet you! Control the walkway! Split them up!
Already running them.
About time!
Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space!
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Careful, it's still hot. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Hang in there, bud. Will, do something.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up. We need to really pile it on. What a ride, fool. I think you got mics in your brain, bud.
I have slain the believer!
Don't warn him! Get him, Groot!
Eat this! Ah, ha, ha! There goes the
Let's hoping we get a breather in here!
These guys won't stop us from breathing!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
I will not be trapped in here! needed help with that. Well assisted, Peter Quill.
There's too many!
Hey, stop the enemy proves persistent.
Hang tight! I was hoping we get a breather in here. Crew, help him out!
Nope, we still got a ways to go until we reach Warlock. Some that weirdos deserve it. I'd rather be dragging these markers from the Milano.
I will never understand your reliance upon machines.
You want to ride, fool? I think you got pipes in your brain, bud. Some that weirdos deserve it.
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me!
If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.